Welcome everybody to another video of Ancient Greece Reloaded. Today we will talk about the famous giant Porphyrion, the king of the giants. By the way, if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so to stay tuned for upcoming videos. As you all know, until the Olympian gods could establish a firm foundation of their rulership, they had to face two great challenges. One was the Titanomachy, in which the Olympian gods challenged the rulership of the old gods and won, hence they became the new rulers. The nickname Olympian gods derives from the fact that during the Titanomachy they had their headquarters in Mount Olympus, and those later writers named them as Olympian gods, but in essence it was Titans versus Titans. The other great challenge was the Gigantomachy. In this case now, it was the turn of the giants to question the rulership of the Olympian gods. Nevertheless, again, the Olympian gods won. Overall, Porphyrion was one of the strongest Gigantes, aka giants, spoken of in Greek mythology. According to Apollodorus, Porphyrion was considered to be an equal of Alkyoneus amongst the ranks of the Gigantes, and Pindar would refer to Porphyrion as the king of the giants. This is how strong he was. Porphyrion was one of the 100 giants born to Gaia, when the blood of the castrated Uranus fell onto the earth. The same method of parentage was also often given for the Erinyes and the Meliae, the nymphs of the ash tree. The giants were said to have been born on the Pallini, the westernmost peninsula of the Chalkidiki. Accordingly, this is presumably the place where the blood of Uranus fell. Hyginus suggests that the giants were the offspring of Nyx and Erebus, but this parentage was not widely adopted in other ancient texts. One of the main characteristics of the Gigantes, which are also commonly referred to as the giants, was their immense strength. One such demonstration of strength is given when it was said that Porphyrion lifted up the island of Delos to throw at the gods. While some giants were said to have some different physical features, including a lion's head, most giants were thought of in terms of human form. The only explicit characteristic given for Porphyrion was the tendency to excessive violence, a trait spoken of by Pindar, who was also the writer to give Porphyrion the title of King of the Giants. The giants are famous for the war they waged against Zeus and the other gods of Mount Olympus, a war referred to as the Gigantomachy. Various reasons are given for the uprising of the giants, but most commonly it was thought that Gaia roused her children to battle in response to the treatment of her other children, especially the Titans. The giants were troublesome by nature and had little respect for the gods, so it was easy enough to rouse them to go to war against the Olympian gods. In the ancient sources, the manner of Porphyrion's death varies between writers, although it took a lot of effort to defeat him. It should be noted that the Olympian gods received a prophecy which stated that the giants could not be killed by the gods alone, but they could be killed with the help of a mortal. Thus, goddess Athena saw a loophole and brought in Heracles and Dionysus, both semi-gods. Hence, although mortals, they were also able to wield godlike powers. As a side note, both of them attained apotheosis. Most commonly it is said that Porphyrion died when he tried to attack Heracles and Hera. It might seem strange for Heracles and Hera to be fighting together, but according to the aforementioned prophecy, Heracles and Hera gave each other a high five. Anyway, as Porphyrion rushed at Heracles and Hera, Zeus caused the giant to become distracted, instilling in Porphyrion an overwhelming desire for Hera. Thus, as Porphyrion attempted to rape Hera, Heracles with his arrows and Zeus with his thunderbolt struck down the king of the giants. This is the manner of Porphyrion's death given in the Bibliotheca, though Pindar states that it was the arrows of Apollo that killed the giant, whilst Nonnos says it was the ivy that was brought forth by Dionysus that entangled Porphyrion and led to his death. Moreover, it was suggested that the fallen giants were often buried afterwards, and that then caused volcanoes and earthquakes to occur. A prime example would be the case of Enceladus being buried under Mount Aetna, although no such burial site is attested to Porphyrion. Let us finish with the following saying: "The right is nothing more than what benefits the powerful." Plato. That being said, remember guys to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, it would help us a lot. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for upcoming videos.